Hello, welcome to Reeves Radical Rides. I don't know. But anyhow, today we're gonna go to the garage. We're gonna fuck around a little bit. We're gonna try and find some little projects to do to entertain you guys. So we'll see you later.
Well, it's bogger time of the season. So, I pulled out the bogger thinking I was going to need it to go get my truck. But apparently not. We got that all sorted out, obviously. But I had started taking it apart. We got the carb over here. We got the intake that's going on it. We got the Predator carb. So I was thinking, I was like, fuck, if I'm just gonna swap the intake, seriously, like, what the fuck's the point? Why not give it a little bit of life? So I did. So we got a cam, probably a lot healthier than what's in there. Just wake it up a little bit, suck some boost, make it work. Get this thing to spin some tires. So we're gonna get started. Paratrooper Dan's along for the build. It's Paratrooper Dan. Anyways, follow along. All right. So no more rads in the way. The turbo is still up there. It'll be able to stay there. It's not in the way. We can take everything out. All right, let's get going.
Oh no. Did you do that? Bad truck. We do that outside. Bad truck. Fuck's sakes. Okay, so you're gonna explain to the folks what you're doing?
Okay, we're live here under the hood of the old Chevy, and we've removed a lot of stuff. There is a lot of mud in here, so we're gonna have to make sure that we clean everything before we take it all apart. Now we have our engine set at top dead center. There's a few ways you can do this. Most of the time you look on your thingamajobber.
It's kind of dark.
I can't see anything in here actually.
Oh well. Camera's all blurry.
Anyways, is it?
Yes.
What
okay. Quit being blurry, camera.
Okay, stop putting your finger in there as you saw from your last video.
Finger.
Alright, there's a few ways you could tell top dead center. Either from on your harmonic balancer, there's usually a pointer up in this general area. But in my case, there's just mud. That, or you put your distributor, your cap, will be pointing at the #1 cylinder. See that?
It's kind of dark.
It's dark.
Pointing at #1 cylinder.
There's that, or you grab a clean screwdriver, you take off piston spark plug #1 and put your thing down, but you got to make sure that it's pointing at #1, or that way it'll be 180 out. It'll be on the upside when it's on the opposite because it's on the exhaust, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a lot of complicated things that
and we've tried all three, so you know.
We haven't done fuck all yet.
No.
Okay, so we're at top dead center, and we're gonna take everything apart at top dead center. So when it goes back in, it goes back in at top dead center. So we could mark up our dots on the timing chain, and then we can put our distributor back exactly where you see it right now. So now we're gonna clean everything off, blow everything off, and we're gonna take this pulley off, the harmonic balancer, and we're gonna take the distributor out, the intake. That's when all the fun begins. Okay, let's go. We're in a terrible crosswind! There's a fucking hurricane in the garage! Hey look, it's all styled sideways.
Son of a bitch.
Alright folks, this is what a lifter valley looks like. when you do your oil changes regularly, I did not, we just opened this up. I did not wipe anything. Anything at all. That is fucking beautiful. That not so much, that's gross. Ew. We may have had a little intake leak here by the looks of that. But other than that, like, I mean, look at, there's no crud anywhere. No crud. Alright, our cam is hiding down there. I can't see it from here. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. There's not enough horsepower. We gotta take it out. Alright, the next step is
remove the harmonic balancer, the pulley, and the
we gotta get to that
plate.
Stuff. Alright, so with the turbo in place. I don't feel like taking the turbo out.
Hold on. Okay.
Alright guys, this is what we got going on so far.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Dan's cleaned up the old neck, water neck, and sealed it on there. We're gonna clean up the whatever, and we'll be all right. And everything's pretty much apart.
That's the poopy. No good.
Take a look inside this engine. Oh no, I already did that.
Already did that.
That's how impressive it is.
They've already seen it. Shit. God damn.
All right, so now we're at the pump pulling part.
And pull a harmonic balancer.
Yeah.
Not the pump.
I know, but it sounded cool with all the P's.
The pump, the pump, pump, pump.
The pump pulling part. Prah.
So how are we gonna do this here?
Well, impact.
Okay.
Check.
And then we're gonna put it
Right
on
socket for the end of the puller.
right
Check.
there.
And I'm gonna sneak in here.
And we're gonna watch some magic happen.
If it wasn't for, see if I didn't body lift this thing, this wouldn't be possible. That's gonna fall off and hurt people. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to catch it, and Dan's gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna hold the camera, and that's the way you go.
All right. Are you ready, Jack?
Yeah. Ta-da! Toodaloo, motherfucker! Toodaloo, motherfucker! There we go. Now we're off to the timer. Timothy timer. Okay. Timing chain cover.
That's a harmonic.
Okay, we have that off, and now we're gonna pull all the holy fucking mosquitoes, all the rockers and the push rods, and we're gonna pull that out. And we're gonna pull all the lifters so it doesn't interfere with the cam coming out of the hole. The chain's got some slack in her there. She's due for a new one, so I'll pick one up tomorrow. Ta-da! Alright, well I got this Caterpillar cam and lobe lube. I got the new cam going in like it's awesome. So what I'm doing is I'm putting lube on the bearings and the tappets and the roll, blah 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 blah. And I'm sliding it in like, you know, one section at a time, doing the doing the one bearing part, and then so on and so forth till it's in there. Alright, now that my hands are full of lube, I put a bolt on the end of the cam so it could aid me in putting it in there. And you remember when you're doing this that you have to be super careful, nice and slow. You nick those cam bearings, you're done. Alright, now we're going to go on to the lifters. Alright, this is the old cam, right? And that's the old lifters. As you can see, that like dishing out is not good. The worst one is this one. Look at that. That's beautiful. Anyways, we went to my buddy Luke Amos last night. He had a 305 kicking around with a good used set of lifters. See, these ones aren't. Let me clean them off there. There you go. See a nice surface. There is a tiny bit of wear, but that's the usual stuff. So we're gonna clean these up and we're gonna oil them up like I did the cam, and we're gonna put them in place. Sweet. Now that the cam's in, I went to Mr. DVSO5's place, borrowed that puller to pull the old gear off, wherever it is. There you are. This one's just a single. That one's a double roller. So that tells me that this one was never ever done. I'm not sure about the mileage on this engine. The dash says 129,000 kilometers. But there was a 400 turbo swap. This thing used to be standard. I don't know when that was done. I don't know how much mileage was put on it since. So it's hard to say. Anyways, now I just gotta go torque that down. We're gonna figure out something to do with the seal for the cover. I'm getting a new oil pump, but I still want to button everything up properly because I gotta roll this thing out. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's see if we can hammer some more out before I have to go to bed.
Why are you videotaping me? Why did you put the guitar pick on my head? Fuck the guitar pick. Bleh.